Yoga fam, I'm Lise, and today's flow is going to be a flow to release stress, anxiety, worry, caused maybe by an annoying boss, or just having one of those days where things aren't going your way, or also menopause. And so we're going to begin in a seated posture like this. You might find a comfortable meditation cushion like I'm on. Palms can be up or down. This morning, I'm going to keep mine down. Nice, relaxed, elbow, straight spine. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. After we meditate, we'll flow. And let's begin. Begin our meditation with the yogic breath. It's a diaphragmatic breath. And it's going to help us to soothe and calm our nervous system. It's going to decrease cortisol and upregulate our energy in a gentle way. So begin by taking a nice deep breath all the way in from the base of your spine, like there are roots below you, and you're drawing that breath through the roots all the way through the center of the spine, all the way to the crown, like drawing water up a straw. And then hold that breath in. Take an extra sip of breath in through the nose. And then part your lips. Allow that air to escape. Soft and slow, no pressure, no force. Just let it go. All the way back into the earth around you. And hold that breath out just for a beat. When you're ready, begin again. Nice, deep, slow, inviting the breath in, cooling and calming all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. Once you get there, hold it in. Take that extra sip with the lips closed now. Exhale through the nose. Let it all out. Steady, slow release, sending what aggravates you into the earth. Allow the Mother Earth to take it away for you. Hold that breath out. And again, breathe in. Nice, strong, solid breath in through the roots, rising into the spine, behind the heart, along the neck to the crown of the head. Hold it in. Take an extra sip of breath in and exhale through the nose and let it go once again. And once the ground has carried it away, hold that breath out. One last breath in. One more time, soft and slow, not straining or struggling. Breathing in, maybe feeling the belly fill. Maybe the diaphragm shifts, drawing the breath to the top of the collarbones. Hold it. Another sip of breath in and release through the nose. And hold that breath out. And come to that natural, normal, regular breath now. Anapanasati breath. Ana means inhale. Pana means exhale. Sati means mindful. So it's that regular breath, but with awareness. Just noticing it. And if at any time during this meditation you feel the need to take a deeper breath in and perhaps open your mouth and let out the exhaust, please do. This is your meditation, taking us into the calm, into the peace, and letting go of what no longer serves. So as we sit upon the earth, allow your Mother Earth to hold you. You feel that firm foundation of safety, and you feel that weightiness. That's the gravity of Mother Earth holding you safe and sound onto your meditation cushion, onto your place, and just allow yourself to sink down and nestle in as you continue to follow your breath with your eyes closed, turning inward and being this silent witness, still very aware of the breath. Imagine your backside and top of your feet, whatever is on the earth, having roots that go deep into the earth. And these roots support you and hold you. And imagine the breath and the blood are like cooling rivers and rivulets. As you breathe in, that breath cools. It carves out a new path, a stronger airway. And then as you release, you just let go, unleash, just surrender whatever it is that's annoying you, that's stressing you out. You don't have to name it. Just start to feel that feeling of that clean, clear in-breath. And that out-breath. And just as the earth has her seasons, we too experience seasons in our lives. And just as the earth has weather patterns, we have patterns that come and that go, that transform, always changing, just like the weather. Nothing ever stays too long the same. We'll keep focusing on that beautiful, peaceful in-breath, cooling, calming, and letting go of that changing weather that you don't need anymore. And if your mind begins to wander, just come back to the breath again. So keep noticing your own breath coming in, going out. Take a stronger breath if that serves you to release. Notice if you can soften any place on your body. Maybe the shoulders have started to make their way up toward your ears. Just gently lift the shoulders away. Allow the shoulder blades to slide down your back. And once again, find that nice, relaxed, straight spine. And come back to the breath. Now begin to deepen your in-breath and your exhale breath. Calling back your awareness, wiggle your fingers, maybe your toes, and circle wrists or ankles, and turn your chin gently from shoulder to shoulder. And when you're ready, bring your palms to your heart center and rub them together, create that friction, which brings on the warmth. And place your warm palms over your cheeks And blink your eyes into the darkness behind your hands. And when you're ready, draw the palms away from your eyes. Maybe place them in your lap and just have a soft gazeless gaze about 8 inches out in front of you. Now with eyes open and still very aware, just notice your breath. Notice how you feel. And now we're going to begin our flow. Begin seated in Virasana, Hero's Pose. If it's uncomfortable, you can put a block behind you and sit on it to relieve the pressure in your knees. Just take a nice breath in here. And as we exhale, reach the arms forward, lower the forehead to the mat. Take a child's pose. Just relax your shoulders and your arms and let any anxiety drip off the crown of your head. Just let it go. Let the earth take it. Good. Rise to a neutral table and let's begin to take a couple of cat-cows. Inhaling as you press against the earth and allow the belly to drop between the palms and the knees. And as you exhale, this sequential movement as you tuck your pelvis, arc your spine, puff out your shoulder blades, tuck the chin to the chest. All with a big exhale, and again inhaling. Exhale. And a couple more like this, breathing in. Lifting your gaze. Exhale, letting it out. And last time, breathing in. And releasing all that stagnant air and energy. Come back to a neutral table. Tuck your toes and press yourself all the way high onto your toes this morning. Beginning with an edgy posture called Talasana, palm tree pose. So this gives us a nice little stretch behind the feet, the bottom of the feet. And as you take a breath in, you can lift your gaze. And as you exhale, bring the arms out in front of you and try to stay on your tippy toes. Mind your balance and rise up. Shoulders are strong. Fingertips are reaching straight out from the shoulders. On the next breath in, open your arms like a palm tree. Nice big breath. Breathe out. Another breath in and release. One last time. Exhale, lower the arms so they're directly in front of the shoulders. Stay on your tippy toes. Another breath in. And as you exhale, lower down. All the way down until your bum is against your heels. And place your palms down onto the earth. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower the heels. As you do, just like an accordion, unwind, straighten the knees a little. They don't have to be perfect. And just allow the head, the neck, and the shoulders to release. You can shake your head, yes, gently. And shake your head, no. Beautiful. On the next breath in, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Palms together. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Samastitihi, equal standing pose. Maybe you close your eyes here for challenge. And just inhale as you rock forward onto the toes, backwards onto the heels. And again, forward and backwards. Maybe side to side. A little drifting of your hips is okay. Again, eyes open or closed. And find your center here. On the next breath in, extend the arms all the way up overhead. Maybe you gaze up and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. And this time as you exhale, maybe the right hand grasps the left wrist. And as you exhale, take a lateral bend to the side, gaze up. Keep this whole side body open, feel a nice stretch in between all the ribs. Inhale through center and then switch sides. Maybe you switch the gaze. Inhale to rise. On a little extra inhale, open your arms like a cactus. Lift your heart up toward the sky. And then exhale, forward fold. Now take a little heel toe motion until your feet are wider than hips distance apart and toes are gently turned out toward the corners of your mat. And take a little seat here. Bring the palms to the heart center and use your elbows as leverage, just gliding side to side here and feeling into this nice open inner groin. Just relax your sits bones down. Another big breath in and let it go. Just a little glide from side to side. Reach the left hand in between the knees. Inhale, extend the right arm, gaze follows. And swap out the palms. The right palm comes down and the left arm extends. And swap out the palms one more time each side. Maybe you use this left elbow to open the inside of that left knee. Extend, breathe in. Exhale to switch out the hands. Now use the right elbow inside the right knee. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, palms plant. Inhale to look up. Exhale, now gently come into a forward fold. Gaze between the knees, let the head hang heavy. Maybe a little twist and turn, that feels good. Good. As you inhale, plant your palms on the shins if it feels good, or keep them on the floor. Lift up your heart, open the rib cage, breathe in. And as you exhale, sit down again, palms to the heart center. Good. Now this time, take a breath in. And as you exhale, just dive forward between your knees. Take a little walk over to the right. And breathe in and out. And take a little walk over to the left side and breathe in. You have a rounder back now. Still sitting deeply and out. And then back in through center. Again with the palms planted. Inhale, look up, and exhale into a forward fold. Nice. And then inhale, reach all the way up overhead. And exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Now we're going to come all the way onto our back. So place your feet at the top edge of your mat and lower yourself down onto your bum. Extend your legs long and make your way onto the back body. Bend your knees, plant your feet hips width distance apart. Bring the arms alongside body, palms are reaching down toward the mat. Now as you breathe in, inhale, got a frog in my throat, lift up. Good, hips are reaching to the sky. Another nice breath here. and out. Last one, breathe in, lift up a little more. And then exhale. Slowly lower down as you do. Notice if you can articulate each spine, each part of your spine until finally the lower part of your spine rests. And let's do it again. Press into the palms, into the back of the arms. Inhale, reach up with your hips. Root down through your feet. Feel your heels, your midfoot. Lift up your toes. Keep breathing. Exhale, lower your toes down. That's it. Feel your full foot on the earth. Exhale again. Lower down. Nice and slow. Not too heated, but maybe feeling just a little warmth. Beautiful. And last time, inhale, reach the hips up. And breathe, breathe. Nice and slowly and deeply. And sending yourself love and kind compassion. Last breath in, reach up. And then exhale, gently lower down. Belly button comes down, almost last. Good. And then bring the knees all the way into the heart center. And you can wrap your arms around your shins and rock and roll gently from side to side. And then send the left leg long and draw the right knee in toward your chest. Maybe your right toe is pointed. Maybe the left toes reach toward the nose. Beautiful. And take the right palm inside the right knee, and the left arm comes long. And just gently open up that right knee. Maybe you turn and gaze toward the left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze that knee again. On the next breath in, the left palm comes outside of the right knee. Extend the right arm long this time. And as you exhale, just draw that right knee across the midline all the way over to the left side body as well as you can, and gaze off the right fingertips. Inhale, bring the knee through center. Exhale, draw that knee in. And let's switch sides. Right leg long. And exhale, draw that left knee in nice and tight. Maybe you point the left toes, draw the right toes towards your nose. It keeps a nice, active, heavy right leg. That's it. And breathe. And exhale, draw that knee in tighter. On the next breath in, left palm inside the left knee. Right arm reaches long, gaze off the right fingertips, and gently open. May not go far. One side may go further or not as far as the other. It really doesn't matter how it looks. It's about how it feels in your body without straining or struggling or stressing. Just finding a gentle opening. Inhale back through center. This time the right palm comes across the left knee. And the left arm is long, and keep exhaling as you turn. Maybe you gaze off the left fingertips and draw the right knee off. That's your left knee, off the right side of your mat. Notice the difference between the sides. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale, both knees draw in. Good. And let's rock and roll all the way to seated. Extend the feet long. Reach up. And dive forward. It's a forward fold. It's called Paschimottanasana. It's okay if your fold goes this far or even this far. It's not about the aesthetics of these postures. It's about what it feels like in your body. This is a beautiful stress relieving pose. It's grounded. You can feel all your bottom and legs on the earth, heavy on the earth. Your belly is compressed. The breath massages inside the belly. Maybe you breathe into the back body. Breathe into the back and the sides of the body, lifting up, energizing, and exercising your rib cage. One more breath here. One more exhale. And inhale. Lift up your heart. Open your lungs. Big breath in. Now find a wall. We're going to end with legs up the wall. Karita Vipassana. So open your legs wide. If it feels good, you can also keep the legs together, resting against the wall. So yogi's choice today. Maybe your arms are wide, like branches on a tree, a fallen tree, I guess. Or maybe you have cactus arms. Whatever feels better in your body. I'm going to open my legs up nice and wide. And we allow a little reverse gravity here, relaxing the circulation a little bit, allowing the lymph to find its way up the leg to all the various lymph nodes. Just relaxing and letting go here. Feeling grounded as Mother Earth holds your back body. She's got your back. Toes are relaxed. Notice how your belly feels. The heart very open. Let's stay here for about 5 more breaths. Nice, gentle breath, nothing forced. Full, even, balanced breaths. And last breath in. As you exhale, you can bring your knees together and just gently rest them down to one side or the other on the wall. Bring yourself back onto your bum and take a Shavasana. Send your heels to the corners of your mat. Invite the back of your knees to settle onto the mat. Allow the hips to feel nice and heavy. Maybe the palms are up. Maybe they're down in your Shavasana. Take care of your body and notice what your body's asking you to do. Shoulders are open. Maybe you gently pinch your shoulder blades together. Just allow those shoulders to flatten and relax onto the mat. Maybe you tuck your chin. Find that nice long alignment from the tail to the crown. Now releasing any conscious breath pattern, just being with your breath, being with your body. Separating the upper and lower jaw, softening across the eyes, gentling across the forehead. just a few moments of silence here while you rest in your breath. Now, feel free to remain here in Shavasana, this final pose. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers or toes, circle your wrists, just calling back your awareness with these subtle, gentle movements, being kind to yourself. Maybe drawing the knees to the heart center, one Hagasana for your abhyasa, your energy, your effort, and your enthusiasm for yourself and your practice. Maybe you take a gentle fetal posture, side of your mat, elbow bent, under your head like a pillow. Take a moment here, one more time, to give gratitude to the Mother Earth that holds us, that has our back. And just as we allow the weather changes and we allow the rivers to flow, we can give ourselves that kindness and that compassion, and allow changes, transformation, accepting them as they come, as they go. When you're ready, you can make your way to a seated posture, palms at your heart center. The light in me bows humbly to the light in each of you. Namaste. Take this practice off the mat with you and enjoy a more peaceful, calm day. Love you guys.